Hello, everyone. Brian and Chris here, and I have not seen anything from the 10-year broadcast at this point. Chris is going to catch me up, but we're going to do so in a fun and interesting way, playing True Truths and a Lie, Final Fantasy XIV edition. Chris has got 14 things for me. Through the part 2, I did learn that we were having a graphics update, that apparently Cape Westwind is becoming a solo instance, and right now there's no plans to live on the moon. But ultimately, I think essentially we should have a fun video for you guys as things get downloaded and as I process it. So Chris, you've got the questions. What is happening?
So, I have 28 things to tell you and 14 things to blatantly lie about. The first of which is that Lalafels are going to be getting updated skin, eyes, hair graphics. PlayStation 4 support is going to be dropped prior to 7.0.
Prior?
Prior.
Wait.
And trusts in all 4-man MSQ dungeons for 2.0 dungeons and trials will be added by 6.1.
By 6.1.
By
Now
6.
This isn't True Truths and a Lie yet, right? This is just facts.
This is True Truths and a Lie.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I have one thing.
One of those is a lie.
One of these is a lie. Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
So,
like, you're just dropping bombs on me, man.
Dropping bombs.
Dropping bombs. Okay. So I think, oh man. I think
you're really happy about all three, unfortunately.
No, I think the lawless thing is, is not correct. I think that's the
are not getting new skin hair.
It's the skin. Like you say, they get hair and eye colors and options. Cool. They're getting new skin. Like,
actually, all races will be getting new skin, hairs, eye graphics as part of the graphical update.
Okay,
that is true.
Okay.
PlayStation 4 support
is out of here.
Will not be dropped prior to 7.0. That's a lie.
Okay.
We are getting trust dungeon support for all 2.0 MSQ dungeons, all 4-man MSQ content in the 6.1 patch.
6.1 though. That's 6. insane.
6.1. Now, remember, we have not had the first live letter for 6.1 yet. So 6.1, your chat asked when that is. That is April.
April at a minimum.
April.
Yeah.
We have not had a confirmed date, but April.
Woo. Okay. That's wild. Okay. So did they show it off at all or just like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got screenshots.
Woo. Is it crazy?
Yeah.
Cool.
And they trolled us. They showed us like a super amazing one. And people were like, whoa. And they're like, it's not going to be this. So they trolled us. All right. Second one. All gear textures affected by this will be updated prior to 7.0 releasing. The lighting and shadows are going to be redone in trial content. And some NPCs will have to be updated in the game prior to others, and they're sorry about that.
So, some NPCs are getting updated prior to, and some are coming later. Shadows and dungeons and trials are being reworked. And what was the first thing you said?
That all gear, equipable gear in the game, will have updated textures by 7.0.
I think the lie is all gear will have updated textures prior to 7.0.
You got that one right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Baby. I was like, graphics engine. Okay, yeah, shadows and all that's getting a rework. And then
gear is going to take them longer.
It's going to take them a long time. I was like, no, there's a lot of freaking gear in this game. I was like, that's like, I was like,
they're sorry that there will be times.
Well, and that they would get the gear done
next to an NPC that is updated. And another NPC is not updated.
Well, and the fact that they were like, we're going to get to all gear, but not all NPCs. It'd be so much easier to do all NPCs than it would be to all gear. And be like, I think Yoshi-P's got that backwards. So that's good. All right. I got one.
All right. Number 3. The G-Shade team's work is going to be directly integrated native. Texture updates are going to include all fabrics and metals. And they will have time to redo old areas like Isnair and the Titania trial.
I'm going to go with the have time to do the old areas like Isnair and the Titania trial as the lie.
I don't think they're going to go back.
I think
totally going back. They showed us Isnair.
Oh, yeah?
As a screenshot. It's
nice.
Absurdly reflective.
Okay, so then what was the lie in that?
G-Shade's team is not being directly integrated.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow.
Will remain, as of now, we believe it will remain the one and only legal thing, which I forget that it's allowed. I think of all add-ons against terms of service or against terms of service, but like chat was like, no, G-Shade is explicitly allowed. No other add-ons.
None. Stop it there.
G-Shade's good though. All right, number 4. They are considering adding ambient occlusion and effects for things like fog.
Ooh.
Greenery graphics will have both more quality and more variety. And the Dragon Song War Ultimate was delayed to patch 6.21.
I think the Dragon Song delay is the lie.
It is the line.
Yes.
Xenosys put it in a thumbnail that it was delayed for when he went over the Korean Q&A, that Ultimate was delayed. And people were like, did you see that Xenosys thing? I was like, he's just screwing with you. Click on the video. It's the Korean Q&A, FanFest Q&A. No, Dragon Song War will be in 6.11, 2 weeks after the launch of 6.1.
Very nice. Sweet.
Right.
Sweet.
Which means they are considering ambient occlusion and fog. They do not have screenshots for that yet. And the greenery graphics, grass is going...
There were some people who were pissed off when they showed off 2.0 because they were like, the grass is the worst. It's like, guys, like, you realize just like how petty that is. Like, oh my gosh. All right, go ahead.
All right, number 5. Castrum is also going to be replaced as a single-player scenario. Praetorium is going to be re-released broken into parts. And Praetorium will receive full voice acting.
I'm going to say the lie is the full voice acting.
I actually have 2 lies in here.
Whoa!
Full voice acting.
Lie to truth.
And Castrum is being replaced by a single player scenario. What it was, I had Cape Westwind as a single player scenario, and then your chat said it, and I went back and typed Castrum and forgot to change the wording. So you had that right. You had 2/3 chance.
2/3. Easy. That's all I do is win, boys.
All he does is win. Number 6. You're doing well so far. More rights than wrong.
Okay.
All right. Number 6. They gave us an outline for every single patch in this expansion. The time between these patches got longer. But 7.0 remained confirmed for winter of 2023.
Winter of 2023. There's no way he's launching the next expansion in the same in that same thing.
Yeah, the time between patches is now 4 months instead of 3.5, and they gave us an outline for every single patch prior to announcing that because that makes the Band-Aid not sting. So
it makes it less painful for sure.
We have a massive outline for you.
Okay, awesome. I can't wait.
Outline.
Can't wait.
Number 7. This game grew by over 10 million players in under 4 years from the start of 2018 to the start of 2022. Tataru is now going to be getting her own side quest series, and the free trial will include Stormblood beginning March 8th.
Oh gosh, I hope it's not the free trial. I don't want to. Please don't add Stormblood to the free trial. You know, before you tell me the right answer, if they add Stormblood to the free trial, you know what my recommendation immediately becomes for Final Fantasy XIV? It becomes never give Square Enix a dime. And
oh my god,
because you never have to pay a sub. You could play this game, you could experience the story, and if you have a good time with that, never give them a dime, because then they're going to start charging you for the rest of eternity, and all you got to do is wait 2+ years, and guess what? You get to experience it all for free. So please tell me that Stormblood is not being added to the free trial.
Stormblood is not being added to the free trial.
Woo!
Tataru is getting her own side quest series called like Tataru's Grand Endeavor.
Good.
Like Hildebrand.
Oh my gosh, I was so worried. I was like
6.1.
Yeah. I was literally going to be like, if that was the case, guys, never just play the free trial forever, because they'll keep adding stuff for you. Never give them $1. Like, that's just so backward. It's just so backwards in my mind. That if that ended up being the case. But okay, cool. What's the next one?
All right. Unreals are coming back, all of them at once.
Oh, okay.
Old trials are not going to be trust compatible by 7.0.
Okay.
And we are targeting a 5th ultimate for patch 6.3.
Okay, so can you repeat the first 2? Because I believe the new ultimate's on the way after that.
Unreals are all coming back at once.
Okay.
Old trials will not be trust compatible by 7.0, and we are targeting a 5th ultimate for 6.3.
I'm going to go with the old trials not being trust compatible by 7.0.
No, they will not be compatible by 7.0. Unreals are not all coming back at once. We're just getting one. We'll get Ultima's Banes our next ultimate.
So they're going to have all the trials trust compatible by 7.0? So there was 2 lies in the truth?
I said old trials will not be trust compatible. Which is true.
Okay, gotcha.
Just 4-man content.
Gotcha. Okay.
They will work on 8-man content in 7.0.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm on. I get where I messed up on that one now. Go ahead.
Sorry.
You're good, man.
All right. Hrothgar are getting more hair added in 6.1. They will be able to wear most headgear in 6.1. And Island Sanctuary is in 6.2.
Hrothgar. I don't think Hrothgar's getting more hair.
They are getting more hair.
Okay.
They will not be able. They're not getting any change to their headgear.
Okay.
You're close.
I was like, it's something with Hroth. Like, it's like I'm gonna go with the hair.
Something with Hroth. Yeah. All right. Number 10's exciting.
All right.
We are getting 3 scalable 1 to 4-man dungeons between 6.2 and 6.5.
What does scalable mean in your definition for the circle?
That the difficulty will adjust based on how many people are in the dungeon.
Okay. All right. Continue, please. Thank you.
We'll get a 3rd deep dungeon in 6.3.
Okay.
And they're going to go back and adjust old dungeon mechanics beginning as early as 6.1.
What do you mean by just old dungeon mechanics?
Like take out things that don't make sense anymore.
Okay. So 3 scalable dungeons. So any party size.
Mm-hmm.
Or deep dungeon. I believe the deep dungeon for sure. And then adjust. I don't think they're adjusting the mechanics. That just seems like a strange thing. I'm going to go with that. No, they're not adjusting mechanics.
You're wrong. They're actually adjusting them. And the example was that Toto Rock will no longer put the heavy on you.
For the goo?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, they're just going to go
all
back
right.
and they said they don't hold up to the caliber of what they would have done if they did them now.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
So when they go back and make them trust compatible, you're going to have adjustments to old dungeons.
So there's no such thing as scalable dungeons.
No, that's you got the lie. We are getting scalable dungeons.
Oh, I was correct.
Were they all correct?
I don't know, man. I was like, wait a minute. I guess
I wrote these while we were listening to Q&A, so let me check. So we are getting 3 scalable dungeons.
Okay, cool.
Professionalism here, guys.
All right.
We are getting a 3rd deep dungeon in 6.3.
Yeah. And
they are adjusting the dungeon mechanics.
It was all true.
Yeah, it was true.
You bamboozled me. You flip-flam.
I can't believe you couldn't find the lion.
Man, what a noob. Can't find the lie.
I know, we had another one with 2 lies earlier. All right. I was like, no wonder I was so excited about this one. I was like, there's a lot of exciting truth in here.
That was just facts.
Extra truth.
That was just facts. Let me just like...
I was writing these while we were covering the Q&A. Okay. Number 11. All 4-man MSQ dungeons will have trust capability no later than 7.0.
Wait, repeat that one more time?
All 4-man MSQ dungeons in the game will have trust capability no later than 7.0.
All.
By
7.0. And we already know that 6.1, the ARRs get the MSQ dungeons for 4-man, which you told me at the beginning. All. So that's holy freaking... Okay, go ahead.
We are going to be getting a new beast tribe every single patch from here on out.
Okay. Plenty of things, plenty of beasts there.
Hildebrand is back.
Are we sure this isn't a true? Can we get a good confirmation? Because
I can confirm that one of these is a lie.
Okay. All right. Let's see, Betty.
Look at how I phrase
all of them. So that's. I mean, they already have the Endwalker and the Stormblood. ARR is going to be done, and then you have Heavensward and Stormblood dungeons that will be there. So that's roughly that. A lot of dungeons. There's a lot of roadmap. So I believe that for sure. Hildebrand coming back seems obvious, And so what was the other one? Because like
we're getting a new beast tribe every single patch.
I think that's the lie.
That is the lie.
Boom, baby! I'm so.
October. So only 2.0 is coming in 6.1. The rest of 2.x is going to come in 6.2 with the beginning of Heavensward ones.
Okay.
6.3 will add the rest of Heavensward, all of it, all of 3.0 and 3.x. And Stormblood will be added in 6.4 and 6.5.
Okay.
6.4, 6.5 was grouped. So when we go through the patches, they just put, that's too far out. So they just put 6.4.5 as one category, and they outlined 0.123.
That's going to be so helpful for a lot of people. All right.
Massive update. All right. Number 12. Shadows and grass textures are both getting updated.
Okay. Makes sense.
There will now be more ambient audio in open world content.
Oh, wow.
And they are increasing the game's memory to allow for more ground clutter.
Well, thank goodness for all of those.
Well, one is not happening.
Well, right, but in order to do the things that you expressed, they would have to increase the memory the game needs because they've been capped on it. So I'm going to believe the memory because the other things that you've already mentioned are built off of that aspect. Now, it doesn't, it sounds like they will be dropping PlayStation support at some point, maybe, but that was the lie earlier.
It'll be after 7.0.
Right. Okay. So there was grass, and then it was like more ambient noise, more ambient audio. The audio in this game is so good. I'm gonna go with the grass.
It's the audio.
Oh wow!
They showed us the grass update. The grass is nuts. It's
that's great. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's like at the end of the day, I was like, the ambient audio in towns is so nice. But I was like, well, okay, but we do like our audio here, and they just did the whole spatial audio thing. So I was like,
yeah.
They got me. You got me on that one. You got me on that one.
All right. Now they showed us a stats page that had a whole bunch of cool stats on it, and I picked a couple.
Like
comparing patch 3.3 to patch 5.3. Quest word count. It's all done in Japanese. So quest word count in the Japanese just under doubled.
Okay.
The voice acted word count in Japanese substantially over doubled. The number of items added to the game just over doubled.
Okay.
Those are your three. Quest word count, voice act word count, and items.
I would say we know the quest over doubled. We know the audio. I would say the items.
The item count went from 658 to 1407. It over doubled.
Okay, so which is the lie?
It is the quest word count. It only went from 253,000 words to 397,000 words.
Okay. All right.
Which is still substantial.
Yeah.
But voice acted words went from 8,200 to 21,700.
Wow.
So it didn't triple, but not for lack of trying. Number of quests went from 60 to 80. The types of content went from 9 to 10. The jobs to balance went from 11 to 18. Bosses went from 17 to 23. The cutscenes went from 72 to 73, but from 2 hours and 25 minutes to 4.5 hours. The UI system word count went from 100,000 to 242,000. And the races to equip with gear were 6 to 8, but keep in mind that 1.5 of those can't wear the headgear, so or a whole one of those. So.
Yeah.
Same with number of quests. Like number of quests doesn't mean anything to me because like how long is a quest?
Right.
But that's the 0.3 versus 0.3, which are both very beefy patches.
Okay.
So number 14. Arxidara will be the first beast tribe added this expansion. The calling card system was delayed to patch 6.3, and the patch schedule will now include 2 1-week breaks per year.
Okay, so what was the first two?
The Arxidara will be the first beast tribe quests added this expansion.
Okay.
The calling card system that they went over when they showed the new PvP.
Yeah, with your
was
profile.
delayed to 6.3.
Ooh, bummer. That'd be sucky.
And the patch schedule will have 2 1-week breaks for the devs each year.
I think it's the delay in the profile. Is the lie.
That is the lie. We're getting that with PvP. They are getting a 1-week break in the summer and around New Year's. The Arxidara will be our first beast tribe.
Great. Okay, cool. Haha. And I like that they're giving the devs that kind of break. I think that's gonna benefit the game in the long, especially as it continues another 10 years.
All right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 wrong out of 14, out of 13, because 1 was all true. So you got 7 right. You did it. Over half.
All right.
Over half.
Over half. That's fantastic. Yeah. All right. I feel good. I feel good about those numbers.
I'm glad I could trick you that many times.
Well,
this was a massive amount of news.
When you drop in like true, find the line.
I didn't count that one. I got out of the 13. You went 7 for 6. You went 7 right, 6 wrong in 13.
Feels good.
And then the 14th one, you didn't stand a chance.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do at this point, guys, is we're gonna end this video. Go over and check out Work to Game. We're gonna dive through the deep summary. Hopefully you got this. We've got screenshots. I'm assuming there's so much just to unpack in what Chris just revealed to me through this game. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna remain live if you're with us live at the through this, but this will end the official recording of Two Truths and a Lie, Final Fantasy 14 10-year edition, and we'll see you in our next video.
Yeah. It's time to chill out on the couch and read some comments. That's right. You know me when it comes to Destiny. I'm off with the clan, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh yeah.